changes over the last 12 months with the birth of 3 of our beautiful rhinos. So you may be lucky enough, you look down the end, the rhinos are going to be down the eastern end of the enclosure. What we've actually put in the middle of the enclosure, or just towards the other side, there's actually a rock bed. And that's a strategy we've had to put in place because the maternal instincts of the mother rhinos has led them to be a little bit protective. And our wonderful cheeky zebras have caused some conflicts, part of the pecking order, if you like, in the wild. But to segment them appropriately, we've basically put a little dry rock bed through there. And that's an appropriate sort of border between both of them, because zebras don't like being not sure-footed, as do rhinos. And rhinos, actually, you can put a thing about that high, they can't jump. Yeah. The White Man Can't Jump movie, but rhinos can't jump. So you put anything in front of a rhino, they can run unbelievably fast over short distances, but they just can't jump. So again, this allows us to maintain the original philosophy of the place, which was open plain. Effectively, the whole African region here is about 24 acres. So yeah, it's a pretty nice little addition here. This is part 1, but we've obviously got other parts we want to do with our cheetah run and a few other things. So look, the land is sitting here, not costing us effectively anything until we obviously get the visitation to be able to adapt things. So again, you've got giraffes, and I think 2 weeks ago, we had a little baby giraffe born, which is a cool new addition to the zoo. And we've got 2 other pregnant giraffes who one's about to give birth any moment, and the other one will be probably closer to January. So yeah, but for us, really cool. Again, interesting story behind the scenes here. One of our giraffes came from another zoological facility. It took us about 3 weeks to teach it to walk on grass, which I find bizarre when you think about it, but it just showcases that, for us, we're about making it look as pleasing. The rhinos and the zebras absolutely love the grass because it's good for grazing all day. Our giraffes should technically live on grass, but when you come from another facility that doesn't have the ability to grow grass, it's nice that we all do that. You'll see the 2 enclosures up that way. There's basically 2 themed huts there, the square roofing areas. We are in the near future going to build a little walkway or a platform out there. They're basically aligned for the very purpose of building a raised platform out there so we can hand feed giraffes. That's underway here. Not too many people know about that one, but because of who we have here today, I thought I'd share that with you. The rock area in the middle of the enclosure out there looks a bit funny from this angle, but if we were to walk up the other way and look at it side on, you'd actually, if you've ever watched the Disney cartoon Lion King, it's actually exactly the same as the Lion King rock off the movie. And there's an interesting story behind that one, because Steve, 10 years ago, when we first got our first cheetahs and we started getting tigers, Steve obviously had some plans. It took us 10 years to open Africa, even though Steve got cheetahs 10 years ago. So it takes a long time to get the animals the way you like them, all the plans, the land, the development, the permits, everything together. But we did it 10 years into it. But Steve always wanted to have a Lion King rock when we opened Africa. So true to Terry's form, when we opened Africa, our Cameron, our sculptor, who does all the amazing work around the zoo, not only did these fake rocks here, and he did the trees and all the gates for the animals to get in and out are all fake rocks or timber. He basically produced a Lion King rock, so it's pretty cool. So.
It's called Pride Rock.
There you go. Now, behind us here is Bindy's Boot Camp. Now, that was originally, sorry for everyone's sore neck, but that was originally, where we're sitting right now, was the original film set, and there was a lake here with fake crocodiles and all sorts of things. And that TV show is absolutely going gangbuster throughout Asia right now. In fact, Terry last week was over in Hong Kong for a 2nd promotional tour. She's only ever supposed to do 1, but Hong Kong was obviously calling, and they are doing amazing work there. And that's pretty unique to us, because a lot of Steve's original 300 wildlife documentaries never had the cut through in Asia. They were massive in the States and across Europe, but obviously we're now getting extremely big visitation, and will continue to grow out of Asia. But instead of just decimating that and pulling it all down, we tried to keep certain parts of it. But like the TV show, if you've seen it, there's a concept in the show called Whose Poo is Whose. Now, pretty gross when you think about it from us, but kids love it. A bit like your zombies, and everything else. Yeah. If it's the grosser it is, the better the kids like it. So, in line with that, we've got a lot of tactile encounters there. So basically, kids can actually reach into boxes and not know what they're feeling, but it's fake fake made poo and all sorts of things, and they have to pick what type of animal comes from that. And it's a really nice way. There's some trees over there where the mums and dads can sit in the shade while the kids play, but that's basically known as Bindy's Boot Camp Playground, and it's just one more part of the zoo that people can enjoy when they're here. We're going to head to the show. By the time we sit in the show, our photos will be ready and we can enjoy that. So that's Africa. Beautiful day for it.